best football
in
the NFL.
So let's get to the battle of first place. First place on the line. The wildest game of the week. Carolina, Atlanta.
Yep.
I think there's a few things.
First place, God.
Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are now first place Atlanta Falcons at 4-4.
After trading everything away.
They trade Calvin Ridley to the Jaguars. Love that trade from both sides.
Yeah, I love that.
So that game, the only thing that I really want to talk about that game is battle of first place. Carolina has P.J. Walker. He actually hasn't looked that bad.
No, he hasn't. I don't know what's going on.
Wasn't
that a Matt Rule guy as well? Like, wasn't he...
Matt Rule, Temple guy, yeah.
So
P.J. Walker now has the longest recorded throw in air for a touchdown, 67.8 yards on that long touchdown. The one to DJ Moore? The one to DJ Moore.
No,
it's almost 68 yards, the ball in the air before he caught it. The only thing that I really want to touch base on this game is this is between being a playoff team and a not playoff team. Carolina loses. Now, when I first saw it, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, you can't take your helmet off.
Mm-hmm.
Then Pinheiro misses so they go to overtime. This was a wild game.
Yeah. Missed extra point, sent it to overtime.
Well, first, Demir Bird walks in for like a 40-yard touchdown. Carolina's defenses, which is pretty good, looking around like, hey, who's supposed to cover this guy? Who's supposed to tackle this guy? Then the Hail Mary of Hail Marys, where you have a linebacker and Dean Marlowe who lets DJ freaking Moore run by them.
Yeah. He saved one of my fantasy teams this week. Right. I won because of that touchdown grab.
And it's just, I was like, what are you doing? Yeah. When you let this guy behind you, that's just poor defense. That's just horrible.
It's terrible.
Where launches it, scores a touchdown.
If you told me P.J. Walker had 100 tries to make that throw, I never would have given him a chance.
Right.
But still, you got to cover.
I think the important part of this game, so then DJ Moore takes his helmet off.
Yeah.
Gets flagged. They move it back, miss the extra point.
Carolina, he's kicking, 50-yarder at that point?
48-yarder or something like that. Carolina intercepts it, comes back. Pinheiro misses a 33-yarder. Whatever.
I mean, he is Mr. Double Doink from Chicago.
Right.
So.
But the thing that I don't know how I feel about it. So after the game, the NBC former NFL rules analysis guy goes on, tweets out, that was not a penalty on DJ Moore. So he took his helmet off outside of the field. So he was out of the back of the end zone and he took his helmet off. That's not a penalty. Penalty only occurs if he takes the helmet off inside the field of play.
Interesting.
What do you gain? Like, I don't understand.
So then what's the difference of doing it on the field? If you can step out the back of the end zone and do it.
So apparently that's if you step out the back of the end zone, you could take it off.
So then why is it a penalty?
I don't know.
That's like saying, it's
a weird rule, and it's a weird caveat. So, like, afterwards, everybody's blaming DJ Moore, everybody's blaming the kicker. It is what it is. But then it's like the NFL rules guys like, you know what, maybe that's not a penalty. And it's like, why even do a rules analysis, because you can't go back, you can't fix the game, you can't let them retry the extra point for the win.
That's like saying I go to the bathroom. If I start pissing outside of the toilet bowl, or if I just go from pissing in the toilet bowl and then move outside of the toilet bowl.
It's just weird. It's just a weird
You're getting
rule.
the same thing either way.
Like I said, I thought it was kind of strange. I mean, does Atlanta win this division? I mean, Tampa Bay's got to come back, right?
Yeah, it's still Tampa. I got to hammer this home because...
I would like to see what the odds are for them to win. Now that they're a game behind,
Tampa is still favored. I checked it yesterday. They're still like minus 180 or something. Okay. But I'm taking the Saints over anybody else if Tampa doesn't do it. Saints.
Really, the Saints with the Red Rocket?
Yeah, because that Falcons defense is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's so bad. And I will just throw out there too. Also, running backs don't matter. Donta Foreman, 26 carries, 118 yards, 3 touchdowns. Running backs don't matter. I'll stick to that till I'm dead.
Yeah, well, Chat only said it because, I don't know.
Chat
I can't remember why.
Chat doesn't know anything. Chat thinks it's Mike Andrews, not Mark Andrews. So, all right, we can move on from that game. One, I was kind of surprised Carolina didn't make a trade. I saw Brian Burr. I don't know if it's worth noting, but the Rams offered Carolina 2 firsts. Have
we not figured this out? Just trade all your fucking draft picks and you go to the Super Bowl.
And I think the only reason Carolina doesn't take that is because the Rams don't have a first rounder this year, so it would be their 24th and their 25th. Wilkes, that's the current interim coach, and Scott Fitterer, who I hate, is the current general manager.
And they're trying to keep their jobs.
They're not going to make it to 2024, so I don't think trading Brian Burns for a 24-25. If they had security that, hey, they're going to be here for another 2-3 years,
that'd
maybe
be something
they make that trade, because in 2-3 years, I don't know. Oh, we're going to have to, that is, we just got from our producing department, Caleb. We'll get into that after.
Wow, okay.
We'll have to make sure we got time for that.
Yeah. We're about
real
36
quick,
minutes.
Real